Ramon. it's new. I can't stand it, you just one planet to shoot you back to old Yazoo. Almost everything you do, people's got their eyes on you. It's compelling, you hear me yelling, I'm going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like the greens and ham, get your ham and greens. I know when I have to wait, standing at the station gate. My mind's made up, things to jam up, going back to old Yazoo.
But he had a party
time to dance. Bad, bad whiskey. Bad, bad whiskey. Bad, bad whiskey. Baby, lose my happy heart.
Greetings and welcome everybody. Now, have you got the password? Who sent ya? That's what we want to know. We are here at Swing Sway.
Hello everybody on Facebook and on YouTube, and I think we might have some camera issues on YouTube, so keep talking, say hello to those good people on Facebook.
Camera issues on YouTube, that's never been heard of before.
It's never been
this
heard
must
of.
Be, that YouTube must be one of those modern inventions. YouTube. You mean you have a tube and you look down it. And
Here
then
we go. I think we are back. Let us know if you can see us on YouTube. Hello Lynette, hello Sue, hello Glenn. Welcome everybody to our Prohibition party.
Yes, Prohibition. So I hope you've left the drinks at home because we can supply them here. Well, at least we'll fuel you with our hijinks and entertainment that we have planned for tonight. The chorus girls are waiting outside. The band is just behind the curtain. It's all going to be happening. It's all going to be happening here at Swing and Sway.
It's all happening tonight. Here.
It's all happening. Right. So we've got Jerry, we've got Valerie, we've got Rick. Welcome, 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 one and all. As usual, we like to start our Swing at Sway with a little movement. We like to get you moving. Mariella, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, Mariella. I hope you've got your 20s gear on, because it's a Prohibition night tonight. And no drinking allowed. Just remember that. Right, here we go. So let's stand up. Everybody up. And let's do some dancing. We're going to warm up with an old favourite today. An old favourite called the Charleston Stroll. I'm going to teach the basic... Well, you never. When did you ever? I'm going to teach the basic version. And then Anna is going to spice it up with some hot ginger. So, and dynamite. So we start by standing on the left foot. So far, so good. Have we all got that?
If it's on YouTube, on Facebook, you're on the right foot.
Okay, you're on the other foot, Facebook. So we tap our right toe in front. We step back on the right and tap our left toe behind. We repeat that 100 times. We go. A step, a touch, a step, a touch. We go step, touch, step, touch. We go step, touch, step, touch. We go step, touch, step, and freeze. Was it perfect? Good. Let's start again. Let's tap our right toe in front and go touch, step back, touch, step forward. Touch, step back, touch, and freeze. We're going to tap our right toe twice to the right. Tap, tap. And then we're going to take 3 steps. Not 1, not 2, but 3 steps. And we go right, left, right. And then we tap our left toe. Not once, wait for it. Not
Twice.
Once, but twice to the side. I'm sorry.
That's right.
We go touch, touch, and left, right, left. We go touch, touch, a 1, 2, 3, a touch, a touch, a 1, 2, 3. Let's add those arms and let's pump, 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 a 1, 2, 3, pump, pump, a 1, 2, 3. A word of warning for the cautious. Put your drinks down before you try this.
Oh, okay. Too late.
Too late. So we go from the top. We go tap the right, tap, step back, tap, step forward, tap, step back, to the side. You go pump, pump, right, left, right, pump, pump. One more time. Tap, step back, tap, step forward, tap, step back, tap, to the side, pump, pump, right, left, right, pump, pump, left, right, left. Anna, have you got something a little bit more spicy for us?
Okay, should we try the basic music once? And then I'll...
The boss has spoken. Music. Yes, sir. That's my baby. All together now, ready?
5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
Everyone together.
Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, no pink baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
One more time.
Yes, ma'am, we've decided, no, ma'am, we won't hide you. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now.
All right.
Now, Anna, show us that ginger and spice.
Ginger and spice. Let's start with a little variation on Charleston. We're going to add some Tweezly feet. So what you do, you keep your feet together. You go forward on the ball of your foot, where you should be anyway, and let's take those heels in and out. If you've never done that before, you just need to practice for a few days, and then you'll be ready. If you've done it before, you know what's coming next.
My old girlfriend Dorothy used to do that before she got blown away in a cyclone.
We push our heels out, and we're going to tap forward with the right. And heels out and back. Let's do a few Charleston with our ins and out. Swivel feet. 1, 2.
I think I've got this.
2, 1, 2, 1.
So we're still doing a tap and a step, tap and a step. It's still the same basic.
So if you
We're
don't
adding
like
this
the
flowery
twisty
bit.
feet, you can just stick to the basic. But I think we'd add one more flowery bit on this. So instead of just adding the twisty feet, I thought we could do tap, step, and as you prepare to tap, you're going to add a little windmill to the back. So you're going to brush, pop your left knee behind the right, brush the foot down, go all the way around and step forward. So it's a tap, a step, a windmill and a step. Tap, step, windmill, step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
You could say that move is quite ecological, really. It could generate a lot of power. Okay, what do we do now?
Okay, our second step, do you remember it, Simon?
Well, I remember the basic, which was tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, tap, tap, 1, 2, 3. But what have you got for us?
Okay, well I've got two versions actually, I can't decide, you have me decide.
Right.
So I've got the flappers version. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
I can do that.
So imagine you've got two jars in front of you and you open them both at the same time. Funny enough, they
Jars?
open the jars.
Jars.
Well, you open one, you close one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pump those elbows. For once, you have to do it. And at the same time, we keep the knees together and we tap to the side. It goes tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If you feel a bit crazier tonight, you can go flap, flap, 1, 2, 3, flap, flap.
I'm not standing next to you if you're doing that one.
Yeah, if you're feeling crazier and you have space around you, so maybe let's stick to these ones.
I like that one.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Oh,
think.
yes.
Okay, so let's do to the right, to the left. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, and 2, 2, 3. From the top, Tweezly feet, and the windmill, Tweezly feet, and the windmill. Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3.
Should we also add on a turn?
Oh, a turn.
Well, it makes
I'd
life
say
more
jolly
exciting.
good.
So
Good idea.
we're going to go from this direction. We're going to turn a quarter turn to our right. Or, let's come back again, you could say 90 degrees to our right, depending on your terminology. So let's turn 90 degrees to our right. And then we do the whole sequence again, and we turn 90 degrees to our right. And then we do the whole sequence, we repeat. We turn to our right. And then we turn all the way back where we started. I get it. 1, 2, 3, and from the top. I've got it. Right, are you ready?
From the top.
Should we do it 4 times? I'll do the basic version if you want to follow me. Anna will do the flashy version because she's the one with the flash. Here we go. Ready? 5, 6, touch with the right. Tap, step back. Oh, yes. To the side. Get ready to turn. Oh, yes. Careful of your purse, partner behind you. 1, 2, 3. Now they can't see us, but I'm going to call out what they're doing. Tap, step, tap to the side, punch, punch. 1, 2, 3, a punch, punch. Turn to the right. Aha, now I see what's happening. Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, tap, tap, 1, 2, 3. Wow, what a great routine. Shall we try it to music?
Let's see.
Boys and girls, what do you think? Shall we try it to music? Yes, they say.
It's like a job in the school, you know.
Sorry. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir.
I know you look like a professor today, Simon, but you don't have to teach the kids today.
Okay. Yes, sir, that's my baby. We can do this. Now you can choose basic version or flashy version. Or your own version, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we are warmed up. We are ready to go. We're ready to fly to the rocket ship to the sky.
Too early in history.
Too early, okay. We want to now show you the classes that we've done. We've got you warmed up. Now we're going to tempt you with the classes that we've been doing on our membership site. And the first one we did was for beginners. So those people who've been dancing for less than 10 years, we have got a beginner's... Is that right? We've got a beginner's class for you that looks something like this. It is, yes, it is the Lindy Hop.
The Lindy Hop.
The Lindy Hop. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7. We start like a swing out, except I say no, come back. Are we travelling? No, we're not. Well, let's travel this time and whoop. And then we might add, woo.
Oh, that's fun.
That's fun. Is that fun?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so if you want to learn
Is
that...
that what we did? That was really good.
Yes, yes. Where can we go if we want to learn that?
Well, to our membership site.
To our membership site. Well, where's our membership site?
Well, it's on Simon. Do I have to repeat to you? It's on SwingdanceUK.com.
How many words is that? SwingdanceUK.com. That's a lot of words. So SwingdanceUK.com. Check out the membership site for beginners. And that was actually Series 2, lesson number 4. So,
how about for those folks out there who have been dancing a little longer?
For those who have been dancing a little bit longer, we have an intermediate class for you. And that's also Series 2, lesson 4.
Well, that's
now,
lucky.
We start with a back Charleston. How we went? Back Charleston. We did a half turn. We did a full turn. We both turn. We push out. We had a little kick. And freeze. So we did those variations for you. If you wish to learn some Charleston variations, that was on Series 2, number
4.
Number 4. Well done.
And
Very
that's
good.
still on our membership site?
And that's still on our membership site,
Which is
at SwingdanceUK.com. 6 words, check it out. Right, I think it's time to see who's joined the show, who's going to have entry to Joe's place.
Ooh.
Right, let's come back over here. Now, let me have a look. I didn't bring my glasses, but I still think I can see it. So we've got Glenn.
Who wrote Keep on Swinging Fellas? Maurizio. I'm not a fella.
Keep on swinging, fellas. No, Maurizio. Oh, you're in trouble now. You're in trouble. Our big band leader, Maurizio, he's going to come and set his big band up.
Oh, I hope so.
They're just behind the curtain. They're getting set up now.
Ready.
They're called Billy Bros. They come all the way from Italy to play for us tonight. They'll be starting in a couple of hours. So just hang around and you'll see them in a couple of hours.
Simon, you won't believe this. We have Switzerland online.
We have Switzerland online.
Yes.
Welcome. Hello, Switzerland. Who have we got from Switzerland?
Frank. Frank is from Switzerland. I think this is the first time we have someone from Switzerland that we know of.
Oh, well, that's true.
Is that right?
The question is, though, Frank,
on the show.
do we say Guten Tag? Do we say bonjour?
Bonsoir.
Or buongiorno?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Buonasera.
Buonasera. The question is, which part of Switzerland are you from? Let's see, we've got Jennifer, we've got Katrine coming from Sweden, Margarita from California, Lynette, I never touch a drop.
Yeah, they all
Sue,
say that.
living it up underground, and Glenn, Emma's driven me to the drink. Oh dear, Emma, what can I say? So Emma coming from Kent and Bjorn coming from Sweden.
You're not,
am I
you're
late
not
or early?
late today, Bjorn.
Perfect timing. Bjorn, it couldn't be any better. You are in time for our competition, which we'll be having very shortly, because Bjorn likes. He's a bit competitive, is our Bjorn. So who have we got? We've got Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Who else have we got? You're not.
I'm sorry,
you're missing out, people.
I thought you were reading, but you
no,
weren't.
I'm going to read because you're not.
We have Sarah. We have Antonio. We have Carlos. We have Cheryl, Maurizio, Trixie, Michelle.
Trixie. Oh, I haven't seen Trixie for a long time.
Matt
Trixie,
is
how's your
online.
tricks?
hello. Bernadette, Menkali, I think Alessandro, rather, and we know we have Mariella online.
Well,
hello,
that's
everybody.
very good. Now,
And we
for
have
all you people who haven't told us you're here, come and say hello. Let us know you're here.
Yeah.
And if you're very good, we'll play some music for you.
Now, just so you know, occasionally we can't see messages on Facebook. Facebook selects the comments that we can see. So if we don't respond to you, it's probably because we can't see it.
Have you? Do you
not
know,
because we're purposefully ignoring you.
Have you heard?
Unlike me ignoring Simon right now.
Have you?
So
heard?
I was saying, guys.
I've got something very interesting to tell all the people.
Oh, do you?
And they're
For a
going to
change?
be. Yes, it's not dance related, but it's fascinating.
Oh, what's that?
I've got to tell people about a little naughty thing that the
sure? Is it
internet gets
9
up to.
o'clock yet?
No, well that's true. The internet is very naughty because a friend of mine sent me a link to buy something, and they said it costs X amount of pounds, and when I clicked on that very same link, it was more expensive. and
He saw your face.
They saw me and they made it more expensive. And then I said to my friend, "Oh yeah, that's great. It's just what I wanted, but it's not that price." And they said, "Yes, I've just checked. It is." Anyway, I went to a private web page and I clicked on it, and it was the lower price. So I've got to say, this is a public service announcement. You need to check how much you pay for things because the old internet and Amazon or whoever,
especially for that booze.
that booze, right? Now, talking about booze, tonight is about Prohibition. So I've got lots of quizzes coming up. But before we do, does anyone know
The password.
the password? Right, tell me
Well,
who said it.
Emma says she's followed Glenn down the speakeasy. But Emma, do you have the password? Can you get in?
That's true. There's a little guy on the door who's going to open the little cubbyhole and go, yes, can I help you? What do you want? What do you want?
It's a fully staffed speakeasy tonight.
Tell him who sent you. Right, okay. I think we ought to have a little party now. So, Louis, can we have a party?
Oh, yes.
Louis Jordan, house party, and everybody, let's dance.
That's a very late 20s.
Tomorrow I may be gone. Yeah, mix me a drink. It's gotta be right. I want a big water glass. I want to get real high. To boogie all night long. I am going tonight, 'cause tomorrow I may be gone.
Louis Jordan, fabulous stuff.
Well, would you believe, Simon? Not only we've got Switzerland online, but we've got Mozambique online as well. Hello and welcome back. hello, Elias. Great to have you online.
Fantastic,
All
Elias.
the way from Mozambique.
Were you dancing to Louis Jordan? That's the question. Give us a yes if you were dancing. Give us a like if you were dancing to Louis Jordan and House Party. I need to have a drink after that. I'm very thirsty.
Well, what kind of a drink is this?
Gin. Mother's Ruin.
Where's your teacup?
Yes, actually, I told you. I met a lady who went to America in the 20s. She was a starlet.
Oh.
She was a starlet, and she went in America, and she's told me stories about how she would be in the hairdressers drinking gin out of a teacup, and while she was having her hair done. And I thought
lovely.
that must have been an exciting.
That's the way.
Peggy,
now they offer you
Peggy
coffee.
Dela Cruz, that was her name.
Oh, what a great name! Is that a real name?
Well, she was married about 5 times.
Oh, right. So who's counting?
So who's counting?
What name is real?
She was a lovely lady though, and I actually was at my very first job. I was 16, 17 at the time, and this other lady were 2 retired ladies that worked in this company, and the 2 of them could tell stories that would, that would make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. They were 2 very interesting people. They had lived, and they gave me such bad advice. It affected me for the rest of my life, I've got to say. Sarah, hello Sarah, lovely to see you. And Tony, and who else have we got watching? Sarah, you're watching twice. That's interesting. She must be watching in stereo. Very modern. Now, we've got
Emma and Jennifer who are spotting the switches, because we've done switches in our class last Wednesday, haven't we?
Yes.
Our class to 100 people.
You mean the different styles of dance?
Yes, we did. We did a Wednesday evening last week.
Yes.
For Jazz
Centre UK.
Jazz Centre UK.
Supported by the National Lottery Heritage Fund.
Yeah.
Thought we'd get that plug in. And they sponsored a class that we did, and it was very good. We did 2 hours, and we covered different styles that were danced at the 100 Club. And somebody in the Mighty Moses, I mix my styles. Now, the music will dictate a little bit what I do, but I do tend to mix them. Yeah, I do like a good mix. It's a bit like a cocktail, really. So think of it like having your very own cocktail on the dance floor. Talking of which, Prohibition, you weren't allowed to have cocktails.
Well, not officially.
But I discovered something about Prohibition that I thought was fascinating. Did you know that Prohibition was actually started in the 19th century by the Women's Christian Temperance Union and the Anti-Saloon League?
You know, I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised one bit.
No, and
they sound like the right people.
And they called it the noble experiment of having. It was undertaken to reduce crime, corruption, solve social problems, reduce the tax burden created by the prisons and poorhouses, and improve health and hygiene in America.
Fantastic.
The question is, did it work? Well, no. Prohibition in the United States was a nationwide constitutional ban on the production, importation, transportation and sale of beverages, alcoholic beverages, from 1920 to 33. And what it did was it created gangsters, and it created a culture of illegality. But the best one was the federal government. They lost 11 billion in local tax revenue, and back in those days that was a lot of money, and it also cost them over 300 million to enforce. So was it a success? Well, that's debatable, isn't it? So Prohibition, I think they had a bit of a house party at the end.
I think at the moment in some places they've tried to enforce some sort of prohibition or some limitation.
Oh, you mean lockdown?
Well, yes, but part of the lockdowns in some places they've tried to reduce access to alcohol, but I don't think that's been very successful either.
Last call for alcohol.
Has had the effect desired. Oh, we've got Loretta on line.
Loretta, wonderful to see you. It's been ages.
Welcome.
It's been way too long.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, yes. Right, so we're going to play some more music. And this one, I think, is very appropriate because Andy Kirk, that is, knew about drinking wine spodiodi. Let's dance.
Down in New Orleans where everything's fine, all those cats are drinking that wine, drinking that messy dairy light. When it gets rough, start singing all night. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Yes, pass that bottle to me. Drink that messy dairy light. When it gets rough, start fighting all night. Tearing out the windows, knocking down doors. Drink half a gallon and call for more. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Yes, pass that bottle to me. Wine, wine, wine. Elderberry. Wine, wine, wine. Oak cherry. Wine, wine, wine. Blackberry. Wine, wine, wine. Hampton high. Wine, wine, wine. Oh boy, pass that bottle to me. Wanna get along when you're in town? Buy some wine and pass it all around. It runs hot and 49. All those cats, they love sweet wine. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Drink wine, spodiodi, drink wine. Yes, pass that bottle to me. Wine, wine, wine. Elderberry. Wine, wine, wine. Oak cherry. Wine, wine, wine. Blackberry. Wine, wine, wine. Sneaky Pete. Wine, wine, wine. Yes, pass that bottle to me. wines for the old drink wine. Drink wine for the old drink wine. Drink wine for the old drink wine. Yes, pass that bottle to me. Wine, wine, wine. Elderberry. Wine, wine, wine. Port cherry. Wine, wine, wine. Blackberry. Wine, wine, wine. Beef Lucy. Wine, wine, wine. Get juicy, pass that bottle to me. Say, I've got a nickel if you got a dime. We'll get together and buy some wine. Some buy the whiskey, some buy the water. Let's get together, we're doing things fine. Drink wine for the old drink wine. Drink wine for the old drink wine. Drink wine for the old drink wine. Let's pass that bottle to me.
Andy Kirk drinking wine, Spo-D-O-D. Right, who else have we had join us? We got David. Hello, David. Nice to see you.
And
we've got Carol.
Is watching.
Beautiful, lovely.
Fantastic.
Who else have we got?
I think we said hello to everyone we can see. If we haven't said hello, we probably can't see you, but that's okay. Hello.
Yes, actually, there was one good
else.
thing. On a serious note, there was one good thing with when they had Prohibition in the 1920s.
Prohibition.
Yes, they had less domestic violence, but there you go. So maybe there's something to
Well,
it.
did they? Because that's what they did it this time round, but I'm not sure it's working out.
Okay, I don't know either. Pascal, bonjour, ça va? Ça va?
Bonsoir.
Now, I think it's time for a quiz. So, the flappers in the Jazz Age, they had their own language. What was it called? You see, we've got people from Switzerland, we've got people from France, we've got people from America, we've got people from Sweden, we've got people from all across the world. Mozambique. What language did flappers speak? So if you can tell us, there is a prize to be had. That's it. That's the only thing I can say.
And we've got extra information from Björn, who joined us right on cue tonight, who said actually Prohibition did have a good effect. The amount of rape and violence made a significant decrease. So
that's what I said.
Did work.
Yes, fantastic. Well, I think we should go back to it. Who's in favour of having Prohibition? So put your hands up.
Put the screen for the tomatoes.
Oh dear. Right.
The umbrella.
So the question was, what was the dialect of the modern girl? The it girl, as she was known, the it girl.
Not the hit girl.
Not the hip girl, no, she was the it girl back in the hip girl was the it girl in the 1920s. And she had her own language. Well, when I say language, she had her own words. Like the in Harlem, they had their jive slang, and you have Hepster's dictionary. In England, the Cockneys had their Cockney rhyming slang. So, of which you're very good. Can you give us a little rendition?
Oh, I've gone blank.
You've gone blank?
Well, let me go up the apples.
Up the apples. Should we go, up the apples and stairs, up apples and pears, and maybe we could...
just up the apples, you don't know anything about Cockney.
Maybe if we got a Lady Godiva, we could go and have some apple fritter, and we could give it some north and south, and have a chat down the old Rose and Crown, you know what I mean? So anyway,
we've lost half our crowd.
I know we've got. Well, I've lost the other half. Now, okay. So the question was, what was the flappers called? Now, I know there's going to be a lucky winner out there somewhere. Have we actually got any prizes out there?
We've got Jennifer. So Jennifer is answering a question we haven't asked, but Jennifer is answering the question: who was the it girl? And of course, the it girl was Clara Bow.
Round of applause.
She answers the question before we even asked them.
Absolutely, I'm impressed.
So amazing.
Okay, was it called Jive? What was that, Emma? Is that a previous question?
Well,
throwing in some switches there.
Asking.
No. I think Emma's.
Yes.
Jive slang. Yeah.
Slang.
Well, don't jive me, man. Don't put me on. Don't put me on there.
So that was in Harlem in the 30s, right?
Yeah.
That's not the flappers.
No.
That's close, but not quite there.
Okay, I think we should have a song. Well, actually, before we do, we haven't gone the overview of our week. So, Anna, what have you been doing this week? Have you done anything exciting?
Anything exciting? Let me think
Okay, so what have I been doing? Oh, no, Anna, tell us, what have you been doing
that was about it, actually. I'm not sure I've done anything exciting. Do you remember me doing anything exciting?
I just remember you sitting at your computer,
Yeah.
hunched over like this, at the keyboard.
I was at the time.
Now, I've got an exercise for you.
Oh yeah.
To stretch.
Lucky
Stretch.
for me, I've got a coach. I've got a personal coach. When Simon comes upstairs where I work, he he makes me do push-ups on the floor. No, I wouldn't do that. But he reminds me. He's my good conscience.
You know what
my
they
little
say?
Angel.
They say every
Get up.
90 minutes you're meant to get up and walk around a bit.
I know,
it's
and
ridiculous.
I know the theory, but who does it?
Oh, I know.
I
well,
need you to tell me.
That's it. That's
Come
my
on.
job. That's my job. I come and tell you. Now, talking of that, I've been doing a 30-day challenge.
You have.
How many people completed it? I know Jennifer has, and I know
Glenn has.
Glenn has, and
He's packed it up in the last few days.
and somebody even said they're going to do it again next month.
Yes, a couple of people are going to repeat it.
It's
That's great.
free. It's on YouTube. There's 30 days, and we talk about different exercises. So it's going to be up there for a little while, guys. So check it out if you fancy doing something. And it's easy to follow. You can be a beginner. You can be advanced. I think it's for everyone.
Yes.
Right. So
you've got some admirers, Simon.
I've got some admirers.
Yes, you do. They're impressed by your Cockney accent. So
God, blimey, governor.
Sarah says no Cockney accent, Simon, and Emma says that she can't understand a word, which I think is the same compliment, really.
Well, you know what I mean, like, yeah, well, it's a bit of this, yeah, you give a bit of this and that, and a bit north and south, you know what I mean, like, governor, yeah, all right, mate, all right. Now, that's enough of all that, because all the nice people know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean,
I'm
like.
not sure if in Switzerland they know what you're talking about.
And then you got to talk out side of your mouth like this, well, governor, you know what I mean, like, yeah, that's the way they do it, yeah. Right, anyway, enough of all that lingo stuff. That lingo stuff.
We still don't have the answer to our question, which Simon is going to repeat right now.
The question is,
not the answer.
what was the language of the flapper in the 1920s? Now,
Should we give him a song to have a think about that?
yes, we will. Okay, let's give him a song.
It's all about dancing and music.
This song,
They don't
you
come
don't
to hear us
need.
talk.
No, that's true. This song, I thought our song was poetry in motion. This song, you don't need a partner. I think everyone can dance to this song. It's a classic. You can sing along to it because singing is good for the soul. Sing along to it and dance along to it. So this is my good friend, Mr. Cab Calloway and his orchestra.
Have a speakeasy tune.
Here's the story about Lindy the butcher. She was the red hot Gucci Goocher. She was the roughest, toughest frail, but Lindy had a heart as big as a whale. She loved him, though he was talking. He took it down, the China down, and he showed her how to kick the gong around. About the king of sweets, he gave her faith that he was big. He gave her all with the golden steel, a diamond star with the glass of blue. Ay, 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 oh, 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 now how can you break my heart? to fortune. She had $1 million worth of nickels and dimes. She sat around and counted them all 1,000,000 times.
All together. Oh, don't you just love Cab Calloway? What an entertainer! What a showman! What a showman! That's somebody I wish I could have would have liked to have met. I think he was a really interesting
He must
character.
have been, yes.
Has anyone guessed? Oh, hold on, Bjorn.
Oh.
King of Sweden might have something. Derek says, what does Derek say?
Girl language.
Girl language. No, Derek. So thank you, Derek, for your contribution. But no, that's not right. But Bjorn is much closer. What does...
The flapperies.
Oh, you are so close, Bjorn. You are so close.
Nice
You're
try.
on the right lines. But no, somebody must know the language. Has the flapper died out? Have they not been
I
around
hope not.
for the last 80, 90 years?
Oh,
Does nobody
flapperanto.
remember?
I like that one.
Flapperanto.
Thank you, Mary.
That's actually correct.
And
That's correct.
Oh,
So who was it who got it?
Mary too.
Mary. Okay, Mary.
Fantastic.
We have got a prize for you like no other. Come on, Anna, let's show her the prize.
Right, I'm not sure what the prize is. Is it painful?
We are going to do... This is just for you, Mary, because you deserve it. A special bee's knees for you. Mary, congratulations. Yay! I think everyone should give a heart to Mary, give a shout out to Mary for knowing about the flapperanto.
I love
Do you
that
know-
name. I didn't know.
Is that where Esperanto came from? You know, it must have been a similar thing. Somebody must have got the idea.
Yes,
So,
someone must.
who else have we got watching on
Actually,
Facebook? Has anyone else joined
we've
us?
We've had a lot of people join just the last few minutes. We have Raj online. Hello, it's
They've
great
obviously
to see you,
heard the
Raj.
message has spread.
They have heard. The password's been spread. Mirella is online and Frank. We have Anne online as well. Hello, Helena. Everybody's here. Everybody's
Fantastic.
here. I do like Glenn's answer, which is not correct, but entertaining. So, what did the flappers spoke?
What was their special language, their
They
dialect?
meowed.
They
Cats
meowed.
meowed.
The cats meowed. Very good. Now, I want to know, what does it actually bee's knees mean?
Can we learn the flapperanto together?
Yes, but well, it's going to be part of our quiz, you see. What is flapperanto? No, actually, what is bee's knees in flapperanto? What is it in American?
In American?
Well, or English.
American.
In English. What does
In British
bee's
English.
knees mean in
You
normal speak?
You just
Everyday
did the Cockney
language.
accent and now you're going to pretend you're American.
No way, Jose. Get off your horse and milk it. Kevin's watching. Hi, howdy, Kevin.
I think
that
you're
was my
better the
American
Cockney.
accent.
Stick to
Should
the
I stick to the
Cockney?
Cockney?
Yes.
Don't you think? I can do I can do an accent from all different parts of America. Y'all.
Y'all.
I can do.
Hi, y'all.
No, actually, I've lost it. I've forgotten.
Yeah, I
me
think
New,
we're gonna
New
need-
Jersey. Me New Jersey. New
Oh.
Jersey accent. Kevin, how am I doing?
You remind me of Anna, the other Anna, the singer Anna, who does American
the accent.
character.
What
yes.
does Helena say?
Helena. I like Helena already. She says that I dance very nicely. Thank you very much.
It's the pearls.
We have
Helena.
is the pearls
It's the pearls.
and the feathers.
That's what does it. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
magic.
Trying to keep them on.
Magic
Oh, and we've got
feathers.
Yvonne
We
watching.
have not
Oh my
met
gosh.
before,
So we've
but
got
I hope we
Yvonne.
will
We've got
in
Sarah.
person.
We've got Cheryl. My gosh. It's a family
It's a
reunion.
family reunion,
It's a family
yes.
reunion. Okay. So bee's
Oh,
knees. What does it really
well,
mean?
Glenn's on the case. Bee's knees, Pooker, brilliant.
Yes.
Sue, sorry.
That's
Sue
sort of
says
correct.
something wonderful, the best.
Yes, those they are correct. They are correct answers.
You're
However,
not happy.
it's
I
not
can
the
tell.
word.
I can tell you're waiting for something else. So you're
It's-
all correct, but you don't have the word that Simon has in
No,
mind.
it's not the wording that I understand in the official Flapperento Dictionary.
Right.
So, what is the official word? Actually, it was really the dictionary of the up-to-date girl in 1922, the model girl of 1922. This was her language, Clara Bell. Okay. Now, during that. What's that?
We got a lovely compliment from Mary who says, "You wear the bee's knees and wear the cat's pajamas."
Oh,
well,
the cat's
thank
pajamas.
you very much, Mary.
Thank you. Actually, cat's pajamas actually means soft, but I'm not sure if that's what you meant. But that was the original interpretation of the word.
Don't mind it. Don't mind me.
now, what we should have done was some button shining. So, who knows what button shining is?
Oh, I like that.
So anyone tell me?
Bee's knees?
We're happy with bee's knees. Well, peachy.
Peachy.
Bee's knees was peachy. Known also as the berries.
Peachy.
The bee's knees, the berries. It's the berries. It's peachy. Now, what my friend John Miller, he always used to say peachy, but I think his term came from a later.
I'm not sure that's a translation into modern, typical English.
No,
it's like a translation for 20s English.
Okay, so the question is, what is button shining? There is a prize to be had if you know what button shining is.
I hope I'm going to do a lot of button shining tonight.
Yes.
And I hope you are too.
Right. Well, you know what they say. It don't mean a thing.
If it ain't got that swing.
And who else other than Duke Ellington? So this was really the music they would have been dancing to in the 1920s, in the Prohibition era, that went from January of 1920 to 1933.
Well, if they were bold enough to get to your
If they were bold enough. Here we go.
Hello, Angeli and Paul. Join us. What daddy?
Yes, Duke Ellington. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Or if said in a British accent, it doesn't mean a thing if it hasn't got that swing. I say, chaps. Anyone for cricket?
Right. Hello, Ictus, who's joined us online. Great to see you, even though we can't see you. Great to have you here.
Ictus coming all the way from France. Okay, so Derek has got peachy. Derek, you're 3 questions behind. Oh, Derek, what can I say? Honestly. Right, what can we do with you, Derek? I don't know. We're going to give you a chance, Derek, to reprieve yourself. Can you tell us what button shining is? Button shining. Now, for some of you, you might even be able to work it out. What is button shining? Bit of spit and polish, that's what I say. With Google. No, they're not allowed to use Google. You did tell them the rules, didn't you? So, not allowed to use Google. Okay. Right. So this week, what have I been doing? Well, I finished my 30-day challenge, as we told you.
Yes,
and I'm planning... Well, I was going to tell you. No, I'm not going to sit there twiddling my thumbs.
Nothing to do. Nowhere to go.
I'm going to do a weekly version. I think for the moment, anyway. I'll see how it goes. I'll see if people like it. They seem to like the 30-day one, but it was a heck of a lot of work. But I'm going to do... But it was fun, actually. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, you've enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. I'm going to do a weekly 30-day... well, not a weekly 30-day challenge. What do you call it? A weekly 5-a-day swing. What do we call it? I haven't got a name. I need a name for it. I need a name. A flapperanto name for my 5-a-day swing that's going to be once a week.
Maybe some button shining.
Yes, maybe. No, well, it's not that sort of show. Right. Okay, so I want to take you all to an egg harbour.
An egg harbour?
Yeah, an egg harbour. So we're all going to go to an egg harbour, and in fact, we're at an egg harbour.
I feel like I could guess what that is, but I haven't yet.
I doubt it.
Oh, really?
I think an egg harbour... Well, you have to tell me, folks.
Oh, well,
what is an egg harbour? So this is the quiz.
Now.
Listen, if the quizzes were easy, everyone would win a prize.
I think Derek has found the same dictionary that you had.
Uh-oh. Well, what has he got? What has he said?
So he had peachy, and now he says that a button shining is close dancing.
Exactly. And
according to the wording, I think you've got the same...
but he left off...
the same source.
Or achieving the same effect without the music.
Oh.
So
well, that's something
come and shine my buttons. So, well done, Derek. I think you win a prize, Derek. Okay, prize for Derek.
Oh, right.
Come on.
Should we do a different version?
Oh, yes. We're going to do a prize for Derek. Derek, we've got a Charleston for you. Ready?
It was a BC.
No, that was the last prize.
Charleston.
Ready, Charleston? Congratulations to Derek. That was great. Oh, my leg. Oh, stuck my leg in. Oh, my gosh. No, Derek, well done, Derek. That was for you. That was a Charleston. That was a mean Charleston from Anna there, I could see. And what
Swing. Oh, penta swing.
Was that?
For your 5-a-day. Because
Yep.
penta means 5 in Greek, because we're into languages tonight.
Oh.
Penta is 5, like a pentagon.
I hate all you clever people. There's so many clever people who watch this show.
5 swing.
There's a conversation going on about us. Right. About how cold is it and what's the weather like. Oh, yeah, just chat amongst yourselves, folks. Don't worry about us. No, I'm seriously, Ken. That's what the show is all about.
That's what it's all
right.
about, yes.
So we now know what button shining is. Did we ever learn what an egg harbour is?
You're right, I wouldn't have guessed.
Now,
Not that cheat sheets of yours.
Yes.
So what else
or a
have you
flat
done?
wheeler.
Well, not too many.
flat wheeler.
Not too many at the same time.
Okay, it's almost birthday time. Is anyone celebrating a birthday? Is anyone celebrating anything about... Frank, welcome Frank, guten Tag, wie geht es? Is anyone celebrating... He's German, you see. Is anyone...
I would never have guessed.
He's Chinese, you see. That's why, yeah. Is anyone celebrating anything they want to... they want us to
Celebrate,
mention?
Acknowledge.
Yep. So
I think
there is another prize to be had if anyone can guess what freewheeling
I think Björn
is.
deserves a prize for his name, Penta Swing.
Penta Swing. Well, okay, I know what prize you're going to give him. You want to do a solo?
You're in charge.
Well, he's not part of our competition.
Oh, well, It doesn't stop you
Be
normally.
on. Just answer one of the serious questions, one of the proper questions, and we'll give you a prize. If you can tell us what is a egg harbour and a flat wheeler.
A flat wheeler.
Yes. Now, I think it's a birthday jam. So let me escort you onto the floor, madam.
Well, thank you. If it's your birthday, if your anniversary, or just a great day that you want
Now,
to celebrate.
the song that we picked for the birthday
This
is
for you.
actually a modern band. Well, I say modern, I'm not sure if they're still around, but they were modern 20 years ago. And they're a wonderful band. Check them out because they're absolutely brilliant. It's called Bill Elliott Swing Orchestra.
Oh, yes.
And he was very kind to me because I use his music on our video, the one I made with Rusty. And we want to thank him for that. But this is called Swinging the Century, and it's our birthday jam. Now, if you don't know the rules of a birthday jam, everyone in the room has to dance with the birthday person. Now, who's going to be the birthday person between you and I? We have to pretend, you see, and we are dancing with your representative.
Well, it's almost my birthday.
Okay, well, it is almost Anna's birthday. So Anna will be the birthday girl, and I will be her multitude of handsome partners. I will stop looking around. I'm over here. Okay, let's dance. Birthday jam.
I might take my pearls off. I have a feeling they might fly off in my birthday jam. I'm going to ruin my real pearls.
Next partner. Next partner. And the next. And the next. And the next. And the next. Hot and shiny. Next. Next. So we hope that you celebrated your birthday in such a beautiful manner. Right, time for the Shim Sham. Are you ready?
Uh-oh, we're getting the red card from Facebook.
Oh no, Facebook.
Hang
You
on,
love us
Facebook,
really. I know you do. I know you do.
Hang on. If we do disappear at some point,
We've
we
got-
will reopen another live chat, another live session. So don't go away. At least if it's before 9 o'clock.
No. So we've got who have we got watching?
Oh, who do we not have watching?
That's true.
We've got John, we've got Kiara, we've got Frank, we've got everybody.
Everybody. Now, okay. Airtight prize. Fantastic. Okay, I have another question for you.
Oh, is it Mary's birthday? Oh, well, happy birthday, Mary.
Oh, it was Mary's birthday.
Yes.
Yay!
3 days
Happy
ago.
birthday, everyone. Happy birthday to Mary. Woo! That birthday jam was for you. Now, the Egg Harbour is actually what you've got here. It's a free
What do you
dance.
mean? Free.
It's a free dance. Egg Harbour was a free dance, and the
Do you have a glass of cocktail?
the flat wheeler. Yes, have some gin. Have some gin, mother.
Some gin.
Have some gin, mother. And the flat wheeler was the one who walks the it girl to the Egg Harbour to the free dance. You see. Now, what do you call a goof? What's a goof?
A goof.
A
Are you a
goof.
bit of a goof?
Well, yes, I'm a bit of a goof. What's a goof? So, let me know what a goof is. And I think I want to also know what's a necker?
A necker.
A necker, yes. What's a necker?
Like a neck, but with an
Well, something like that. Yes, a necker. So, you know, you would often find them at mugging match. At a mugging match.
Well, you're giving us too much now. We can't digest all that.
Okay. Take it slowly. Let's digest it. I see we've got Louise
We've got
joined us.
Louise. Hello,
Louise,
lovely.
I bet you know the answer.
Oh, yes.
What?
You are a flapper. A true flapper.
A true it girl. Louise, a true it girl. You will know what a goof is. What is your goof?
We're exploring the flapperanto, the language of the flappers.
Okay, and the best one of all, I think the best one of all, is what is a petting party?
A petting party.
Petting party.
Yes.
Tell me what a petting party is in 1922, and boy, you can win a prize indeed. Now, okay, enough of that. So we also have, as part of our show, we like to have our regular feature about top tips. But this is not so much a top tip as a question. Why?
So it's not at all a top tip.
Well, it could become one, depends on the answers.
Oh, right, I see. So
Why-
we're asking for top tips.
Well, let me ask the question. Oh, honestly, you know, I try my best, I try my hardest to create an interesting, a live show that's full of facts and historical interest
And
full
then
of, and then
I come in.
what can I say? Tell me, why do we dance? Or why do you dance? Put it in one word. Why do you dance? Give me some answers, please, folks.
Well, we've got some answers, but to your previous question. So,
Oh, what's that?
Sue's saying a goof is a mistake.
No.
And Björn says good is a sweetie. But I think you mean goof. Goof is a sweetie. Is it a sweetie or a mistake? That's kind of two different
Okay, so I
answers.
can see why you said you goof up. So I think that's more modern terminology.
Uh-huh.
But back in the 20s, a goof was a flapper steady.
Ah.
A flapper steady.
Oh, so
So-
Björn has it. It's a sweetie.
A sweetie. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, you're right. Oh, yes.
The flapper's sweetie.
Yes, you're right. Oh,
Not a sweetie,
okay.
sweetie,
I think
a
Bjorn
sweetie.
gets a prize.
Well, I think Björn deserves a prize.
Okay, shall we do a prize for Bjorn?
Right.
Bjorn, this is just for you.
Right. Do you need me for the prize?
Oh, yes.
Right. What's our prize?
We're going to give you
Black.
a special black bottom.
Oh.
Ready?
Well, that's a prize.
5, 6, 7, we go. One more time. Bjorn, congratulations. You won the special Black Bottom prize. Fantastic. Well done, Bjorn, for winning. Oh, you see, this is it, folks. You have to be in it to win it. You have to participate, and you too can win a prize like Bjorn just won. How fantastic is that? Our winners tonight, we've had Derek, we've had Bjorn. Who else has won?
We had Mary.
Mary, fantastic. And it's Mary's birthday.
It
Happy
was her birthday, so she said she counted her prize as a present for her birthday, and so you should.
Okay, so I think it's time for some more music. Has anyone sent in a question of why we like to dance?
You mean an answer?
An answer, yes. Yes.
But you can ask a question as well, folks.
You know, a good question is an answer. So it creates the answer. So why
aren't you
do we...
philosophical tonight?
Oh, very much
Is that
so.
thinking every day?
Yeah, that's what
That
happens
thought
when you...
of the day starts with one and then you can't stop them.
I know, once you get started, honestly, there's no stopping. So what
How many
is...
thoughts are you having these days?
Oh, I'm on
2 or 3.
2 or 3 now.
Yeah, well,
I'm moving up in the world.
Beginning of the end.
So beginning of the end. Okay, let's play some music. Let's have some drinking beer. Now, if we get cut off by Facebook, it doesn't mean they don't love us. It just means they want you to reconnect and get a whole new dose of
We'll be on the same page.
Swing at Sway online.
Selmon's Facebook page, and we'll reopen the Facebook
because
page.
we've still got 20 minutes left, and the show is just hotting up now.
Or if you can't bear it, you can hop to youtube.com/SwingdanceUK, and then there is no cut except for when we struggle with the tech, but not during the show.
What does Beyond mean? Dang, you're getting old, Simon. Uh-oh, I'm not sure I like that, Beyond. Beyond, I might have to take that prize back. You might lose that prize. Right, okay, drinking beer. Now, this is a band that I've worked with and had the pleasure of working with and seeing at the 100 Club on many occasions. It's called the Big Town Playboys. These are great guys
So were these
and some great music. These were sweeties.
Let's dance. Boogie around. Shove your swing song.
Let's have a party and drink off the lot of beer. Yes, let's have a party and drink off the lot of beer. While it's fun, but give me lots of beer. Gonna drink some beer and dance with friends this morning. Gonna drink some beer till the roof across the dawning. While it's fun, but give me lots of beer. I get so loose, I get hard and joy tonight. I never feel that ever drinking wine. While it's fun, but give me lots of beer. In the morning, in the afternoon, that stuff all night. One is fine, but give me lots of beer. In the winter time, in the summertime, in the spring, nothing else don't mean nothing. One is fine, but give me lots of beer. Don't mean nothing. One is fine, but give me lots of beer. No, I don't drink no whiskey, I don't drink none of the beer. I don't drink no whiskey, I don't drink none of the beer. One is fine, but give me lots of beer.
Well, I'm trying to show Beyond. Oh, sorry. I was trying to show Beyond, but I'm not getting old. But I think on that last move, I might have actually agreed with him. So this is Swing at Sway here on a Monday night, and our theme is Prohibition. But we're really talking about the flappers, and we want to know more about the flappers.
You haven't been playing a lot of Charleston, even for our Charleston Jam. We skipped our Charleston Jam, haven't we?
Do you think I should play some more Charleston?
Well, it's the 20s, isn't it?
Let's have a vote. Who wants some Charleston?
You haven't played very much Charleston.
No, okay, I haven't played enough Charleston. I'm being told off now. So let's find some Charleston.
You know, late to arrive, haven't prepared a thing, and then they complain because of the music.
Yes. Okay. So, folks, I want you to tell me.
Well, so you have some.
What do you want to hear? Do you want to hear Charleston?
Yes. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a heart if you want to hear some Charleston. Have a bit of a Charleston boogie in your living room, in your kitchen.
A Charleston boogie is. I think that's a contradiction in terms.
I couldn't find the word, and I could tell it didn't go together, but I couldn't find another word. Help me out there.
Okay.
But Simon, you asked a question, and you've been served.
Oh yes.
So Bjorn says, on the exercise, when you can keep going forever without getting bored. Absolutely agree. Really difficult to find motivation to do sport, except when it's dancing. You don't think of it as exercise.
That's true. That's true.
And you meet people.
Yes.
We meet tonight. Where were people in Sweden, in Mozambique, in Switzerland, in Germany,
France,
Italy,
America,
England,
Israel. Yes.
I mean, isn't that amazing?
So they're coming from all over. Warren says yes to Charleston. Amelia is watching. Louise says yes to Charleston. Sarah says yes to Charleston. I think we want some Charleston
Margarita,
music.
yes, Charleston.
Margarita,
Emma,
yes,
Jennifer,
Charleston, Emma.
Lynette, everyone wants to.
Lynette, more Charleston. Okay, we're going to play some Charleston for you because we haven't got long left. So, we've got a choice now. We've got a choice. So the question
a
is,
good one.
A good one.
Choose a good one.
Do we want a Lindy-ish Charleston or a more 20s?
Charleston.
Okay, well
We're in the 20s, Simon.
Oh, you're in the 20s.
You have to be with your times.
Oh, you want a 20s.
Move with the times. Man.
Okay, here we go then. We'll play this one. Okay, so this
one...
one...
The faster the better, says Warren.
This one is especially for Anna because it always reminds me of her.
What's Charleston?
Let's have a struggle, Anna. Take it away with that Charleston.
Greetings and welcome everybody. Now, have you got the password? Who sent you? That's what we want to know. We are here at Swing.
Facebook, we are back, but we've lost you. We've lost you for a minute, so we're gonna see. Hopefully, some people come back.
Oh, Glenn wants a Peabody. Maybe we'll have to save that for another week.
Peabody. I thought that was on your sheet, Peabody.
Oh, somebody's just signed up to it. Yes, that's a good plug. I didn't realise that wasn't on purpose.
Yes, that's right.
Lynette, thank you for reminding us that on Thursday we have a 20s Charleston routine.
We're hopeless on promotion.
Yes, and we've lost all the Facebook people now, so we can't tell them. So on Thursday
We've got
we have a
Jerry
4 week.
and Julia, Anna, who are back. Hello, hello.
What's happening on Thursday, Anna?
Thursday, we are Charlestoning our way through the end of the week. We have 2 classes, solo jazz, a first class, half an hour, the ABC of jazz. If you've never danced before, it's a great introduction to the vernacular vocabulary of jazz, or if you've done some before, it's a great warm-up. And then we have a 1 hour class. It's 4 weeks to learn a Charleston routine.
In 4 hours, they can learn the whole Charleston routine.
1920s routine. Yep, absolutely.
Wow, amazing.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be there. That's so cool.
You're going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
there.
So cool. Now listen, I consider myself a bit of a sharpshooter. I do consider myself a bit of a sharpshooter. A sharpshooter, in case you don't know, Miss Anna, is a good dancer who spends his money freely on his snuggle pup.
Oh, really?
And a guy who is adept at petting parties where there are only 2 present.
Well, that does sound rather rude.
That does sound rather rude, but that was a sharpshooter. And what is a petting party? I hear you ask. Well, there isn't time to have it as a competition now because none of you know the answer, so I'm going to tell you. Mm-hmm. A petting party is a party where they would hug each other. So these were the parties, a hugging party. These are the parties of the 1920s. They had petting parties.
Before social distancing, then.
And before social distancing, they had necker parties where the lady's cheek would be on her partner's neck.
Was it before or after they danced?
Sorry? Well, that's a good question.
Hopefully before.
They had necker. And I always consider Anna a good lapazzaza. She's a good lapazzaza. Well, I think that was actually more lapazoo. But basically, a good sport. And you know, yeah, lapazzaza. No, I'm not pronouncing it right. And of course, that was in.
I like that.
Oh, hello.
Anna lapazzaza.
Yes, and that was in, of course, when they say lapazoo in the song Charleston.
Yes.
So check that out.
Now, there's a word that catches my attention, Simon.
Oh yes.
What's a wang doodle?
A wang doodle?
A wang doodle.
A wang doodle?
A wang doodle.
Well, if
sounds like you have to have a bit of American accent for this
if Maurizio is still here, I would tell him what a wang doodle is because he's a wang doodle.
Well, he
knows all about wang doodles. Yes. So wang doodle is jazz orchestra music. A wang doodle. So
isn't that a fabulous word? I love the ring to that. Flapperanto.
So something you can't say of me is I'm not a corn shredder.
You're gonna use them all in the last 5 minutes. It's all coming out.
I'm not a corn shredder, am I?
Corn shredder.
A corn shredder. Somebody who steps on girls' feet while they dance.
Oh,
well, not very often. Occasion. Quiet.
No, you're not. You're not. My white shoes are still white, which is a credit to your dancing.
Ish. Your white shoes still white. I just wanted to let you know one thing that was interesting. I did have another quiz question, but I'm going to give you the answer. The president who abandoned Prohibition was President Roosevelt on December the 5th, 1933.
He liked to drink, did he?
Well, I guess he repealed Prohibition, probably for many other reasons, such as the government couldn't afford it any longer. However, my question was going to be, which president voted for Prohibition?
Ooh.
And that
That's
was
a serious question. It's
yes,
not a
but it
Lalapazoola question.
it was actually going to be a trick question because Woodrow Wilson, who was the president at the time, wanted to veto the Volstead Act, which brought in prohibition, but the Senate voted him down and they voted against him. So that's, we are political on this show, folks. We are very political. So,
not timely.
Woodrow Wilson, he wanted to veto this prohibition, but he was voted out by all the senators.
Wow.
Well, how about that for a bit of American politics? There's nothing exciting these days, so let's talk about the 1920s. That's what I say. Okay, I think it's time for almost our last song. I can't believe it. Now I've got choices. And choices means prizes. No, it doesn't. Choices means what should we play next. But first of all, Anna, tell people about next week's show.
Next week's show. I would if I knew what... Oh, is that next week's show?
Yes. What do you mean, is that next week's
brilliant.
show? You just psychically got it from my mind.
Yes, I did.
So next week, I will tell you.
Have to come.
Next week, we will be talking about the musical
and variety.
We will be talking about musical and variety shows. So what was the difference? That could be a quiz question. Prep yourselves for next week because we have got some serious prizes to give away.
Does that mean we get
this
to
is
do
the show with prizes.
Variety numbers?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Do some variety numbers. I've got my big long shoes. I'm going to be like little Titch, and you'll be.
What can I do? What can I do?
You could be singing to the boy in the gallery. So these are the standard jokes you can expect next week, folks. No, not really. There is a little strange because it was a federal crime, but allowed in some states.
Oh,
yes, that's true. Or Bill's been doing his research. You see, what I love.
Very knowledgeable.
What I love about this show, it gets people doing their research on topics they really have no interest in normally, but it is fascinating. And yes, you're right.
I think Björn has that knowledge already.
In some states, and also in many states, they especially after the first couple of years, they sort of didn't take prohibition very seriously, and they turned a blind eye to it all. Right, I think it's time, folks. We're going to play our last song for the evening. A slow, smoochy song.
Charleston song?
Well, now you made me put that Charleston. I'm all out of phase. I've had so many songs played, but I'm going to play my favourite. I'm going to play my all-time favourite blues song. This is a song to bring a tear to your eye. This is a song that will make your heart pound. This is a song that will bring your spirit out. If anything will revive you from the dead, this song will do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's The Mooch by Duke Ellington. ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of another Swing and Sway. This is show number 46. We have nearly done a year's worth of Swing and Sways.
Wow.
I can't believe it. We thought this would go on for about a month, and you keep coming back, so we will keep playing Swing and Sway until you disappear and no longer come back.
I think Glenn puts it beautifully and in a very flattering way. Monday night at the Riceley Palladium.
Excellent.
I love that. Actually, we do.
Good game. Good game.
I should bring down the ladder next time.
Yes.
I know, good gag.
Good gag. That was my Bruce Forsyth impersonation. Ooh, good game. Yes. Monday night
But the
at
games
the
are
Riceley
about as
Palladium.
good, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Well, the jokes are as good. Well, at least we haven't got Pinky and Perky. Now, folks, we hope we're going to see you soon. If anyone's around on Thursday night, we have our ABC of Jazz and our Jazz It Up. We're going to be learning a 20s Charleston routine from scratch. You will learn the whole routine in a mere 4 hours. You will learn a beautiful routine to a whole song, so you too can dance to Charleston like us.
Or like yourselves.
Louise says, lovely to see you both, and lovely to see you too, Louise, and what a lovely song to finish on. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, folks.
Thank you very much.
Good night, God bless, have a safe journey home, and we will see you soon.